Well, good morning, guys. Aaron Walker here, view from the top. Hope things are going well for you. It's a pretty rainy day this morning here in Nashville. I got ran off the greenway because of the weather, so I ended up at the gym. Just came back home, about to take a shower, hit the door running this morning. Got a lot to do. But a client of mine told me something yesterday that was kind of interesting. I thought I would touch on it this morning during my quiet time. It was kind of revealed to me that we don't speak enough about this topic. And one of the things that the client told me was, I asked him, I said, you done anything nice for your wife lately? And he said, well, yeah, I did. I bought her some flowers last week. I said, well, how did she respond? And he started laughing. He said, she came to me and looked at me and said, what have you done? I started laughing. I said, are you kidding me, man? I mean, that was her first response because you did something nice for her. He laughed and he said, I don't do enough of that. And that's what I want to challenge you this morning. Oftentimes we have good intentions, and good intentions, quite honestly, will get you nowhere. And that's why I titled this, I want to hear what you're saying, but your actions are screaming at me. And what I mean by that is, guys, listen, the things that we used to do for our wife when we were dating, you need to continue now more than ever. Oftentimes we get busy with the children, and I get that, man. I've had little kids, and we've, not done the things that we should do. But let me just stop you for a second and tell you a couple of things that Robin and I have tried to do in our marriage, and we're not perfect at it. Believe me, we have our arguments, disagreements. I fall off the bandwagon. I don't do as good a job as I need to do as well. That's why I meet with accountability groups and mastermind groups to kind of keep me in the center of the road. But you need to write those little love notes to your wife. Write one, fold it up, put it in her jeans pocket so she'll find it maybe during the day. Write her a little note, put it in the console of her car, make coffee for her in the mornings. You get it. You know what to do. You know what it is that your wife enjoys. We had some new appliances delivered to our house, a year ago, and when they were delivering them, the little plastic thing underneath the ice maker fell out. I don't know why I thought of this, but I picked it up and I wrote her a love note underneath that little piece of plastic, knowing someday she would find it. Well, a couple of months later, I was in the closet getting dressed, and she walked in. She's got this grin on from ear to ear, and I'm thinking, hot dog, this is starting out a good morning. And she brought that little piece of plastic out, and she said, man, this was so sweet. It was so nice. And I thought, man, I'd forgotten all about that. I didn't even realize it. Stop by today and maybe pick her up a blouse, right? Go to her favorite dress shop. It don't even matter if it's the right size. It would be good if it is. But just tell her, hey, honey, put this on. We're going to go out Friday night. I've got a babysitter. You deserve it. You're a hard worker. I appreciate you for who you are. What happens is we do all those sweet, nice things, and then we get married and we forget to do it. And then our relationship divides as a result of it. I know it's hard sometimes, and I get it. And we get busy and we forget. But it's the most important person in your life. I mean, without a question, your wife is absolutely the most important person in your life. And we treat them oftentimes like second-class citizens. And you only do that because you can get away with it. I tell guys all the time, you wouldn't talk to me the way you talk to your wife. And I want to encourage you not to do that. Some fun things that Robin and I have done over the years. A couple of months ago, I walked in the bedroom and I gave her a little brown paper bag. It was tiny. It was like 8 inches tall, 6 inches in diameter. It was like what a little gift comes in. Just the spontaneity of doing that. And I said, I want you to put everything you can get in this little bag. You got 15 minutes and we're leaving for the weekend. She said, what are you talking about? And I said, nope, you got 15. Matter of fact, you got 14 minutes. And she started laughing. She'd get whatever she could get in that little brown paper bag. We jumped in the car. We pulled out of the driveway and we flip a quarter. Heads, we turn left. Tails, we turn right. And we do that for 2 hours. Wherever we end up, that's where we stay. We get a bed and breakfast or a hotel, and we spend the weekend there. And you're saying, my wife would never do that in a million years. Well, you don't know if she would or not. Some of the best times that Robin and I've had is things like that. Stupid stuff, just goofy stuff. Act like you're a teenager again, man. Go out there and take your wife. Do these things that I'm talking about. And the intimacy, the relationship that you will forge with your wife will be absolutely indescribable. Listen, Robin and I just celebrated 36 years. I hope that we're doing goofy things like that when we celebrate our 60th year or 70th year. I love her unconditionally, and I know you do your wife as well, but sometimes our actions are not reflecting our intentions. So if you want to do something special for your wife today, I promise you, you do some of these things I'm talking about, and you'll see a different person. Well, listen, I'm Aaron Walker, View from the Top. Hope you guys have a great day. We'll see you around.